I went to an LCS and dug through their dollar boxes, filled up about a short box of books with tons of keys. Stick around to see what I got. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Andrew here, Comic Fanatic 86, back again with another video. Today we have a pretty sizable comic haul. I went to an LCS. I mean, it's not too local to me. It's about an hour and a half away, but they always have great stuff. So I hadn't been there in a while. I wanted to go back and dig through their boxes. This shop always has, like, they have a ton of wall books. Then they have a lot of back issues that have comics priced. Then they also have $2 and dollar boxes. That's where I usually find a lot of the gold. Sometimes their like priced books can be a little bit overpriced. They always give me a discount whenever I go. But I ended up actually getting other books too. A bunch of bigger keys. I'm not going to show them in this video. It'll just be too long of a video. But everything here was basically $1. So I dug through their $1 and $2 boxes. So everything kind of averaged out to be like, you know, $1.50. But then they gave me 30% off on top of that. So everything was, you know, in this stack is about $1. It's like $1.05. Just say $1. And there's a lot of good stuff in here. Nothing's in order really. Like there's like going through these boxes, you'd kind of get chunks of you know, a bunch of titles, you know, kind of in order. But for the most part, none of this stuff is in order. So we'll see what we get. I kind of forgot what I even got in this. But before we get into that, if you guys like this kind of content, please hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this haul. Hit me up on Instagram as well. I do claim sales every single Tuesday and Thursday on Instagram. Tuesday is usually bigger keys, and then Thursday is like $3 and $5 claim sales. So hit me up in there. I'll leave a link in the description. But let's get right into it. So I didn't want to stuff this short box full. I didn't actually get to bag and board any of this stuff either, rebag or board. So we'll start off with this. This is on the top. So I ended up finding a bunch of these Dan DeCarlo Archie bikini covers. So we got Archie's Pals and Gals number 219. Now some of these books can actually go for a pretty penny. I didn't get a chance to really look at values of these yet because I didn't really go through and see what I had. But I know they're not dollar books. A lot of these bikini covers are, you know, $5 to $10 books. So we have Betty and Veronica $338, another Dan DeCarlo, and you know, those bikinis there. Popular stuff. Archie's Pals and Gals number 183. Betty's Diary number 29. This isn't, I mean, it's not really a bikini. She's in a swimsuit, but this is Dan and Jim DeCarlo. Yeah, Dan and Jim. Betty and Me number 178. A lot of these are actually in pretty good shape too. That's the thing about this shop. Like when it comes to the $1 and $2 books, they're kind of the grades vary, you know, because you'll get a lot of stuff that's bagged and boarded, but then you'll get a lot of stuff that's not in anything and it just gets a little bit beat up. But a lot of these are in pretty solid shape. Betty and Veronica number 24. We have Betty and Veronica number 103. Yeah, still Dan DeCarlo. He did like all of these. I don't know. And these are all newsstands too. I don't know if they were like all newsstands, but, well, not all of them are, but this one is. That's cool. This one's definitely, yeah, it's gonna, yeah, this one's cool. Betty and Veronica number 104. Nice book. We have Archie number 370. Again, these are all going to have to get rebagged and boarded. Another, are there two 370s? Yeah, I got two of them. Yeah, another one. Again, I'm gonna have to look because I know some of these books are a lot more than like $5 or $10. This is Betty and Veronica Spectacular #3, like the I Dream of Jeannie kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, you know, a lot of these are going to be like $5 and $10 books, these bikini covers. But there are some that are worth more. Everything's Archie #152. I think every single one of these was a Dan DeCarlo. This one's got some issues. Archie #381. It's just got some dirt. Got some dirt down there in the bottom. Might be able to clean some of that up, but yeah, almost done with the Archies. We got Jughead #145, newsstand copy. This is not a DeCarlo cover, but it's like a, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a little weird, but whatever. I just grabbed it. Another bikini. This is not. This is a Dan Parent cover. Dan Parent. What did he do? He did some stuff with Nickelodeon, didn't he? Archie's Summer Splash. Oh, this is a free comic book day book. But it's still, you know, still got the bikinis or whatever. And then we have, this one is just, this is an Adam Hughes. Betty and Veronica #2. You know, it was $1. Like, why not, right? That's what I feel like with a lot of these books. It's like, it's $1. Why not? Betty and Veronica #66. Another Dan DeCarlo. The bikini right there. Then we have Archie and Friends Summer Vacation #1. Who did this cover? Schultz. Don't know who that is, but that's the Archie books, man. There's definitely some good stuff. This next stack looks like a bunch of detective. Yeah, so yeah, we'll do some detective comics. Big stack. So I was able to basically get a big stack of detective comics from the 80s. It's a lot of like Giordano covers, and a bunch of these books are actually in like really pretty nice shape. There's a few that have some issues, but I mean, for $1, like these are really, really good books for $1. Detective Comics #502. It's a nice one. Detective Comics #506. This one's got some spine ticks on it, but Detective Comics #507. #508. We haven't gotten into the Giordano covers yet, I don't think. 520. Nah, here they come. #520. 528. Another copy of 528, and this one is a newsstand. 531. $533. This next one is really cool, man. $539. This is a really nice cover. I don't even know who that is on the front, who Batman is fighting, but that's a cool cover. Beautiful book. 544. 547. 548. 550. 551. And I assure you, there's keys in this box. There are definitely some keys in this box. You know, there's no like $100 books in here, but there's definitely some nice $10, $15, $20 books you get for $1. 552. You got 2 copies, but these are just really nice, like great filler issues. I got 2 copies of this. This is a little minor key. 553. This is the second Black Mask, and there were 2. We have 559, 560. And again, a lot of these books are in pretty nice shape. The ones that were bagged and boarded are solid. 565. That's a cool cover. I like that one. And then this is another minor key. 2 copies of this. We have Detective Comics #608. First appearance of Anarchy, who is, I think this book is a little undervalued. Well, I don't think it's I don't think it shouldn't be super expensive, but this book's a little undervalued. Cool character. They might, if they use him, he was in the games, or they teased him in the games. I know that the Arkham games, but if they do ever use him, we'll see. That that could pop. So now I think they're going to be like mostly out of order, but this is some cool stuff. So Avengers 346, first appearance of Star Force, was a little hot with the first Captain Marvel movie, but. Maestro's #1. I don't know if this is like I don't know if this is what variant this is or what, but I just thought it was a cool. Oh, heading back. Cover B. So, cover B. We have, these were just cool. I thought they were pretty neat. Adventures of Spider-Man #11 and then #12. Just really cool Venom covers. We have Thanos Legacy #1, the variant cover. Like, again, it doesn't have a ton of value, but it's really sharp, and for $1, like, why not, right? Two more copies of this, actually. Avengers 346, the first Star Force, 2 more copies. Avengers 264. This is the first appearance of the new Yellow Jacket. I believe it's, that's not Hank Pym's wife. I forget. It might be, but the new Yellow Jacket. Avengers 273. This is the anniversary, 25th anniversary. I'll check my copy to see if this one is nicer, and then I might switch out. I'm trying to put together this whole run, so the whole 25th anniversary set. So Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight #1. This is the Gabriel Dell'Otto variant. Love Dell'Otto. I have a copy of this, but if this one is a 9.8 candidate, I'm gonna slab it because I collect 9.8 Dell'Otto stuff. Giant size. This is X-Men Gold #1, I think, but it's the giant size X-Men #1, like lenticular. This lenticular kind of sucks though. It doesn't really like do much. Can't really see much change, but yeah. Got a few of these here. We have X-Men Gold #30. Got some J. Scott Campbell stuff. So we got 2 copies of this one. Then we have this, and then this a sealed copy. So yeah, $1 a piece. This one was pretty cool. I thought. We have another J. Scott Campbell. We have Danger Girl, the Dangerous Collection. It's a thicker copy. It's almost like a prestige format. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna look through that. I don't think it's a comic. I think it's just kind of like art, but I could be wrong. That was cool. And then we have the Mighty Thor #344, first appearance of Balder the Brave, newsstand copy, mid grade. That one's got a couple issues, but $1. I mean, it's $1. It's tough to lead that. I always have a problem when I go to these kind of stores and look through these. Because you can't leave that stuff there for $1. It's not $1. It's not a dollar book. That's the thing. ASM 277. I just grabbed it. I don't think there's much ASM in here. Another copy of this. 264. We have Frozen #1. I don't know anything about it. I just grabbed it because it was a #1. Sometimes these this is a Dark Horse. This is Dark Horse too. So sometimes these one-off stuff, like they can have some value if they're rare. So I'll look into that one. Morbius #10. I just grabbed this because the cover's kind of cool. I thought it was something else, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Dead of Night #3. I do collect Bronze Age horror, but I don't really collect Bronze Age Marvel horror. I like DC horror better. But this one's not a bad cover. Sometimes I feel like the Bronze Age Marvel horror is a little kind of too cartoony, but that one wasn't bad. Captain America #1, this first appearance of someone's daughter. I forget whose daughter. It's first appearance of somebody's daughter, I think. Not Crossbone's daughter, is it? I forget. House of Secrets 106. That's a Bernie Wrightson cover. I didn't realize. It says it right there. See, Bernie Wrightson. Cool, man. I didn't realize that was a Wrightson. But that's a keeper. Not bad shape too. There's a couple other DC Bronze Age in here that they're beat, but you know I just grabbed them because it's a buck. Marvel Tales 231. This is one of the McFarlane issues in Marvel Tales. These books can have a little bit of value. Silver Surfer 81. This is the first cameo appearance of Tyrant. His first full appearance is number 82. Spec book a little bit. Some people kind of think he might be Herald of Galactus at some point. Captain Marvel 21. This is first appearance of Big Mother. There was some spec at one point behind this book, but don't really know anymore. You know. These were cool. They did not have number 1 in there for a buck, which would have been nice, but Spider-Man Lost Years number 0 and then number 2. Number 1, I believe, is the first appearance of Hallows Eve, or the character that becomes Hallows Eve. Batman 641. Some of these Batman versus Red Hood books can have a little bit of value to them as well. So grab that. I don't know why I grabbed it. I thought it was kind of funny. Savage Dragon 253. The Biden and Kamala Harris cover. Whatever. Warlock Chronicles number 1. I just grab this if I see it for a buck. I love the 90s stuff. You know, these gimmicky kind of covers. So, Iron Man 281. This is the first cameo appearance of the War Machine armor. In the I think it's the last page. And 282 is the first full armor, and then Rhodey doesn't become War Machine until like later on. But Infinity Gauntlet number 5. They didn't have the rest of the issues, unfortunately, in there for a buck. But you know, grab this one. It's a newsstand. It's okay. It's got some issues, but Avengers number 20, Avengers Annual 21. I forget what is up with this. Something with Kang. This was kind of like a key or something. Not a bad looking copy either. Pretty sharp. There's a couple Hellboy books. I just grabbed like the number 1s. So Hellboy, the Island number 1. Mike Mignola cover. Punisher, this is from the Max series. This is the Punisher number 31. This first appearance of Barracuda, a minor key. Not a lot of people would know about it, but yeah, first Barracuda. We have Hellboy Conqueror Worm number 1. I can't remember if they had like the whole series of these in there. If they did, I probably should have just grabbed them. Thanos Legacy, again, number 1 variant. I really like this cover. When this series came out, it was super popular and expensive, and it's come down a lot. But this was one of the better covers, in my opinion. So Thanos 17, the trippy variant cover. There's a few copies of that in here, I think. I'm gonna take a closer look at these. If there's any that are 98 cannons, I might slab and keep one because it's a pretty cool cover. Next up, we have Batman number 351. Again, another Giordano. Nice book. Generic comic book. Actually, it's like a $5 book. Yeah, for a buck. Love this cover. I've had it in a 9.8. I've had a couple 9.6s. I'd like to get another 9.8. This one probably won't get it, but Superman number 9. It's an awesome Joker Superman cover. John Byrne cover as well. This is a book that I've seen. Who's posted this? I think it might have been Lunch Money Comics who posted this one. So I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'll grab it. Heroes of Hope. I think it was Lunch Money Comics. I don't remember. But somebody posted this. This is, I think it's Art Adams. Yeah, Arthur Adams. Cool book. I like this one. This is a cool cover. Captain Marvel 17 with Thanos. We have Captain Marvel number 1. Love that cover as well. Yeah, it's a cool cover. Avengers 246, first appearance of Monica Rambeau. No, sorry, Maria Rambeau, not Monica. Maria Rambeau. Oh, there's a couple more detective comics, looks like, in here. We have, I'll do these in order. So 449. These are like, wait, are these in order? Yeah, they're, yeah. 449. Some 25-cent detective too. Why not? 452. Oh, 456. This one, I really love this cover. Hulk 294. Just a really, really cool Hulk cover. Hulk coming in on looks like a sleeping Banner, haunting his dreams. Catwoman #1, just a #1 from the 90s that I'll just grab. Man-Bat #1. This one's got some issues though. I didn't realize it was this beat. I might have left it, but Man-Bat #1. This one's kind of neat, man. Amazing Adventures #13. This is the third furry beast. It does have a that chunk out of there, but not a bad 20 center, man, for a buck. Like, it's tough to say no to that stuff. Spidey X Special. I believe this is this is an Alex Ross cover. Let me know in the comments. I think this is an Alex Ross cover, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's John Romita. But yeah, cool book. Machine Man #1. This is it's got that on the top, the whole kind of beat. We have some of these too, more Thanos books. This one is Thanos 17, second print. That's a really cool cover with I think it's, what is it, the Fallen one, right? They call him. That's a cool cover. Got Thanos 18, the Venomized, when they were doing all those Venomized books. Got another got two more copies of that. Got 2 more copies of this. Again, I'm gonna look at these close. If there's 9/8 candidates, I'm gonna slab one because I'm gonna keep it. That's a sweet cover. I like that cover. And then another one too. Got another one of these, and then another one of these. They just had a bunch, and I was like, I'll just grab them. And this place is cool because I try to go there like once every few months because they restock quite often, and they put a lot. Like, I was there maybe 2 to 3 months ago, and all the stuff that was in those dollar boxes that I found this time was not in that. And I got a ton of stuff that time too with keys, but they just restock. Good stuff. Uncanny X-Men 229, first appearance of the Reavers. This one was hot. I think it has cooled down, but still cool. This is a badass cover. X-Men Red #3. This is the In-Hyuk Lee variant. And that is a cool cover. 2 copies of that. Beautiful. That's a cool cover, man. I like that. Scarlet Spider and Venom. Stick around there. We have X-Men Black #1. J. Scott Campbell. Magneto. Here's a key. We have Captain America #360. First appearance of Crossbones. I think there's another one in there too, actually. I think I got another one. Yeah, first Crossbones. That's a nice copy too. Oh, it's got a little crease, but still, for a $1, come on. Return of Superman. Why not? Action Comics 689. I believe this is actually the first appearance of the black suit Superman. Minor key. Love this Daredevil, Mike Zeck. 241, sorry. Awesome Mike Zeck cover. Beautiful, beautiful book. Animal Man #1. And some of these anniversary issues. We got X Factor #10. There's 2. One of them's a newsstand. I might keep the newsstand. Again, I already have a copy of this and the one that I'm trying to complete, but I don't know if it's a newsstand or not. So we'll see. FF 296, another one of those anniversary covers. Didn't have any of the big hitter anniversary covers, which I am on the lookout for. But Alpha Flight 34, this first full appearance of Lady Deathstrike. First full appearance. Excalibur #1. This is the, I don't know. They did a couple of #1s. This is like just a trade. I think this is before the ongoing series though. John Byrne. Yeah, I think it was John Byrne. Is it? Oh no, sorry, Chris Claremont. Balder the Brave 1. First solo title. I got some Avengers books here. Avengers 268. I forget what this is, but it is a minor key for the Kang stuff. But you know, I forget. Avengers 260. First cover appearance of Nebula. Newsstand copy. Solid book for $1. Really nice looking copy too. Avengers 255. Just really cool Monica Rambeau cover. Another one of these, 264. I sell these a lot for like $5. Like I've sold a lot of copies of that for $5. Same thing with like the Nebula. So if I can get it for $1, like why not? Spectacular Spider-Man 176, first appearance of Corona. These ones are cool. FF 272, first cameo, and then 273, first full appearance of Franklin Richards, who is Kang Prime. Mid-grade copies, but could use a little bit of a press. Mid-grade. Why not? I've always just liked this cover, Quasar 26. There's a couple of covers in the Quasar run that are pretty cool. This has got Thanos on it. Last little stack here. Getting to the end. We got Quasar #26 again, another copy. We have House of Mystery #196. This is not a Bernie Wrightson right now. Just a cool DC Bronze Age horror green cover. Thought that was pretty cool. I think I might have a copy of that already. Final issue of Marvel Team Up 150. This book's pretty cool. X Factor #23. This is the first cameo appearance of Archangel. I think he's on like 4 pages. So, or is it 4 panels? He's in it a lot in full costume. But everyone knows 24 is a money book because of the cover. But he is definitely in this book, and I believe he has dialogue too. We have, this is 2 books. So we have, this one's cool, Uncanny X-Men 245. This is kind of like a parody book. It has like, it's got like Star Wars and like aliens and stuff in it. I think it's actually the first, it's the first aliens in Marvel comics, right? I think is what it is. But then there's number 238, not anything, but I just grabbed it for that. Didn't even realize there were 2 books in there. Spider-Man 17, newsstand copy, just that awesome Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. Eternals #1 from 1985. Second series, I believe. Some more of these. Got FF number another 296. Daredevil 236. I love this cover. That's such a cool cover. And these are sharp too, man. These are really nice. Actually, like really nice. X Factor 10, another one of these. Alpha Flight 40. I always really like that cover too. Web of Spider-Man 119, second appearance of Scarlet Spider and the first appearance of Kane, I believe, or first full Kane. I think it's the first Kane. Yeah, great book for $1. Superman 75, Death of Superman first print. Whatever, it's $1. Batman 658. What is this, like the 3rd or 4th appearance of Damian Wayne? Green Lantern #1 from 1990. Green Lantern 50, first appearance of Parallax. They didn't have the rest of these. I think I've actually found the first first Kyle Rayner and like the 48, 49, 50 at that place for $1. But number 50, still first Parallax, great book for $5. This book got super hot. It's down, but still Batman and Robin #1. Another one that got hot and is down. This is a dirty bag. Superman 123, Glow in the Dark, first appearance of the blue suit Superman. I'm still, like, I'm on the hunt, always on the hunt for the second print. I've never found it in a while. I want to find it. I'll always hunt for it. But still great book for $1. This one was cool. Fantastic Four 353, first Mobius for $1. They actually had, in their back issues, they had like 4 other copies of this for like $30 each. It's not a $30 book now, but that's what I'm saying. Like, their back issue stuff, it's out of date price wise. But then they just throw dollar books like that in there. So another one, X Factor number 5, first cameo appearance of Apocalypse for $1, newsstand copy. Should be another one of these in there too. And this is that second copy of Captain America 360, first Crossbones. First appearance of Big Mother, Captain America 290. Another $10, $15 book. This book, God, it's so crazy how much this book has fallen in price. Still $5 to $10 book, but God, at one point it was going for like $75. Captain America 312, first Flag Smasher. Does have a date stamp on it, but still solid book for $1. I love this cover, man. I love this Mike Zeck. Yeah, this is Mike Zeck, right? Almost positive. Captain America 321, beauty. Absolutely love that cover. Couple books left down to the end. We have Captain America 327, first cover appearance of John Walker, great cover. And the last book, another copy of X Factor number 5, first cameo appearance of Apocalypse. So that's the haul. I know it was a long video, guys. If you didn't stay to the end, it's all right. Not a big deal. But that's going to be it. Got some great stuff. Again, I got a lot more books at the store. Just, it's too much. This video was already too long. I might save that for another video. But hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And comment down below. Let me know what you think of the haul. And I'll see you guys on the next one.